You know what? I knew it was always a reason why I didn't like that vice principal. Hey everyone, it's Sharna from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing Black Lightning episode 10, Sins of the Father, the Book of Redemption. Okay, and so we see at the beginning of the episode, we see Two Bits across the street. He watching this girl Nima buy drugs from someone who supposedly is green light. Soon as she takes the green light, the girl lights on fire, and then Two Bits looking like, what is going on? This girl just lit on fire. Then all of a sudden a van come up and then take the girl and kidnap her, and he just like, what is happening? What's going on? And so he tells Jefferson what happened, and so Jefferson knows that they're still kidnapping the people, and it's just too much, y'all. And so then we get into Anissa is chasing down the lead that Gambi gave her last episode in regards to the bodies that he saw of people that he had so-called scouted. But we ain't gonna say no scouted, you kidnapped. The bodies you, the people you kidnapped, okay? So he kidnapped these people and they're still here 30 years later. They thought they were dead. Everybody thought they was dead. And so basically, everybody always want to call me when I'm trying to record something. Okay, and so basically, when she goes, she sees that all the bodies, and so she goes and finally tells Jefferson. And then Jefferson like, why you just now telling me? And then she was like, well, I was supposed to tell you, but I didn't think you was gonna listen to me when I told you, because Gambi was the one that told me. You still mad at Gambi, but you know, but now I'm telling you. And so then, you know, they go together, and then the bodies are all gone. And so Jefferson was like, Anissa, what were you talking about? And she's like, I swear it was bodies here. And so he do his little eye vision stuff, and he look on the ground and he sees like the green light, so he knows that they move the bodies. So they trying to figure out where did like all of these bodies go. So, you know, in the meantime, since Jefferson now knows that they're still kidnapping people, he tells Jennifer, hey, I need you to stay home. You know, I can't be worried about you. And so, you know, and I was confused. I don't know, did they just take super young kid, like high school kids? Because I don't understand why I guess he did tell Anissa to stay home and watch her, but I was just like, how come you ain't gonna tell her to stay home? But I guess he did without having to make it seem like he was worried about her too. And so, you know, Jennifer and Anissa are still going back and forth because Jennifer just does not want powers, and Anissa just like, it's a blessing, it's a gift from God. I was like, y'all gonna keep using these same lines? Like, we get it, but y'all done used almost the same line in every single episode when somebody's talking about their powers. And so they're still going back and forth. Jennifer's just like, I do not want to have powers. Like, what don't you get? Like, I don't understand why you're not understanding me. And then Anissa go below the belt and talk about, you quit everything. You quit track. You running away from your powers. You ran away on Khalil. I was like, Anissa, why you stay just doing too much? And you want to be like, I'm sorry. But why you always saying sorry? Just think before you speak. I don't get it. But I do like that towards the end of the episode, Jefferson has a conversation with Jennifer, just like, you can be whoever you want to be, and you can live whatever life you want to live. If that means that you don't want to use your powers, if you don't want to help fight crime like we do, that's fine. Like, it's your decision. It's your choice, like, ultimately on what you want to do. So I'm happy that he's not trying to push it on her, like kind of how Anissa is. So I really appreciated that conversation that they had. And then we also see, just wrapping up what happened with Jennifer in this episode, is we see that Lynn, you know, after she has that incident with Anissa when she kind of lights on fire and burns the pillow, she runs a CAT scan, MRI. She runs some tests on Jennifer, and she sees that Jennifer is generating pure energy, so her powers are different than her dad, because they kind of thought they had the same power, but there's a difference between it. And so, you know, it'll just be interesting to see how, if Jennifer, we know this, eventually she's going to choose to come to terms and fight and make a difference with her family. But it's just nice to see how she's going back and forth, and how someone is questioning a gift that some people would actually want to have. So I really appreciated that storyline throughout the episode. So let me make sure that I'm in order. Now, also too, when Anissa and Jefferson are fighting, like when they go to look for the bodies, that was so cool. I was like, look at y'all like coordinating and stuff. Y'all got little moves, and Anissa sitting up there doing front flips and stuff. I was like, okay, I see y'all. Thunder and Lightning, you guys make a great pair. I'm loving this. I'm loving the choreography between you two. So I thought that was super duper awesome. So let's get into Gambi for a little bit. So we see that the young girl, Anima's friend, the girl who goes missing in the beginning of the episode, comes into the shop and she's like, hey, can you put the sign up? And he was like, yeah, but have you told the police? And she was like, no, because she was on green light. And so this triggers Gambi, like, okay, so they taking kids again. And so, you know, Gambi ends up getting kidnapped. Well, not kidnapped, because he kind of went willingly, only because Martin was like, hey, I'm going to kill everybody on the street until you come with me. And so it's kind of like a test to be like, are you like with us? Or are you with them? And basically Gambi doesn't want to hurt people anymore. So he goes with them, and basically they beating the hell out of him. They didn't torture this man. And I was like, as much as I don't like Gambi, I'm like, y'all have to do Gambi like that, man. He put in some years with y'all before he retired. And so basically Martin basically figures out like, hey, obviously you know Black Lightning and Jefferson Pierce is Black Lightning, so just admit it. And so it's funny because during the whole episode, Anissa and Lynn are telling Jefferson, you need to go talk to Gambi. You need Gambi's help. And Jefferson is so prideful. Like, you can't tell him nothing. Just like, I wonder where Anissa gets it from. And so he's basically just like, I don't need no help from Gambi. I'm done with Gambi. Don't ask me nothing about Gambi. Don't talk about Gambi. I'm tired of hearing about Gambi. I'm not going to him. And so then we see that, you know, Martin ends up taking Jefferson out of school, and basically, you know, he sees what they have done to Gambi, and he saves Gambi, takes him, puts him to safety, and then obviously Martin's like, okay, well, it's confirmed, clearly you're Black Lightning. And so, you know, basically he knows that they know his identity, so he has to take his family to his dad's home, and, you know, they basically have to hide out. And then Jennifer's commentary, I was like, Jennifer, you just be too much the whole episode. Between calling Anissa Harriet all the time and then making these jokes at the wrong time when we trying to have a serious moment, you just too much. You too funny. But, you know, they have to hide out because obviously they're going to come after his family. And so now, what I do appreciate about Jefferson, and it really speaks to his character and that he really wants Freeland to be a better place, especially for the youth, is that when he's trying to figure out what's going on behind this green light and all these people being kidnapped, he sees Malik, the young boy who sprayed the blood on Jennifer in a couple of episodes before. And so he tells him like, hey, like, I want to help mentor you. I want to help you get you out of this life. And so I appreciate that with everything that he has going on, between them trying to kill him if he goes out, between what's going on with his daughters having powers, it's just like he still wants to help people and makes the time. So the fact that he took the time to help mentor Malik and teach Malik what a mantra was, I thought that was really cool and really awesome to see someone still wanting to give back to our youth. So let's get back to Two Bits. Two Bits is too funny because he was just like, when they were in the alleyway and he was trying to figure out where the trucks of the bodies went to go take care of those people. And so basically, he was like, Black Lightning, what are you doing? Like, you telling me to get my life right. He was like, you trying to be a changed man. And he was like, but you doing the most too. Like, you know they trying to kill you. Then this girl is like throwing microwaves and stuff, trying to hit him and kill him because they didn't double the price. She's throwing stuff on him, and he like, baby, like, what's your name? You kind of cute. And then she was like, rent. Okay, car payment, electricity. I was like, you know what? Y'all are just too damn, but Two Bits is just too funny. But I was really wondering, like, Jefferson, why you pushing it? You couldn't, there's no other way. You couldn't do the Obama mask again or something. Like, why are you trying to draw attention to yourself? Stop it. But yeah, so let me see. Let me go through all of my notes just to make sure. Oh, okay, Lala was on this episode. He's still talking to himself, and now his cousin that he killed is talking to him now. Then the people tried him like, dude, are you okay? Like, you talking crazy? You want us to go sell this weed and cocaine when everybody want green light? And so, you know, he was just like, what is going on? And so, you know, Lala basically rips the guy's ear off, and I'm just like, so I guess when he came back, he had superhuman strength, because how the hell you just rip somebody's ear that easily? But, you know, I'm not going to put any type of reality into it. I'm just going to go with it. And so, yeah, and so he decides that he's still going to do his regular business because there's only one supplier for green light, and they're out right now. So, you know, people still need something to keep them going until they can get their next re-up. And so he meets with this one guy asking for a $2 million loan. I was like, Lala, how you putting up your mama's life for this drug deal. Like, you hella disrespectful. Or you believe in yourself, but you still hella disrespectful. Like, why you doing your mama like that? I just don't understand. So hopefully the Lala mama don't get in trouble. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Lala. Like, he be having a new person. I'm trying to think of all the people. He didn't kill so many people. I'm trying to think of who he killed that could come back again. So I don't know. I'm really interested to still figure out what's going on with Lala, why he came back from the dead, how he how he getting all these people tattoos, and then they come in and talking, and why can't nobody else see him? I just need the answers. I really want to see what happens when Tobias comes back, you know, because that's definitely going to be some good entertainment, okay? And so I think that's really all that I have. I mean, that's really it. I'm just trying to figure out how Jefferson's going to get everybody, you know, out of all of this. If, you know, they're going to be okay, him and his relationship with Gambi, now that Gambi's trying to redeem himself, hence the Book of Redemption, and try to make all the wrongs right. But I also want to know what their plan is with all of these bodies and why they hid the fact that they did not kill them, that they basically have frozen them to preserve their current state. So I don't know what else is going on, but I think that's pretty much it, you know? That's pretty much all that I had to talk about this episode. So, as always, my name is Sharana from Pay Your Weights, and today, those are my thoughts on Black Lightning episode 10, Sins of the Father, the Book of Redemption. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.